Welcome to the video, guys. It's your boy Caleb. For Sam. No, it's been a little while since I've made one of these, and I know the lighting is terrible right now. Sorry about that. Is this any better? Good. No, not really. We're going down the street to where Derek works. It's at Hy-Vee down the street from me. I am very, once again, sorry about the whole lighting thing. I know it's only an outline and shadow of what I look like, but oh well. We do what we can with what we have. We're gonna go see Derek, and we're gonna fill you guys into what's going on right now. Here in about, well, for me, it's gonna take about 10 minutes. For y'all, it'll be less than 3. So we'll have a few things to talk about here and there, and then we'll get straight into what this video is all about. Thank you, car, for the lights. You get to see my face for a second. We'll catch y'all in just a sec. Alright, so we finally made it to Hy-Vee. We've been here for about 5 to 10 minutes now. Sorry about the wait. Derek is closing up his side of the station over here at Hy-Vee. He works over at one of the food outlets called Hickory House. They have Asian, hibachi, bakery, hickory, and specialty cheese, as well as delicious, they call it meat section. They call it meat deliciousness. Weird. All the same, here's the bad news. Sam, as of 3 days ago, from I'd say exactly an hour prior, so we're talking 7:45-ish, at home had a seizure. When his parents found him, they immediately called emergency services, and he's been at the hospital ever since. My bud Sam, he's been training for home dialysis for his kidneys, and from there, he intended to eventually move away down to a place down in central Missouri, somewhat close to where we go to hang out during the summer times, and as well as what we did I'd say either a month ago or a few weeks ago. But yeah, it seems like things are going somewhat okay now. He's been a little stubborn with some of the doctors here and there, like refusing to have a at the hospital. If you're staying there for an extended time, they'll eventually, if you're not conscious, they'll stick a tube down your throat and have you eat from there. But he refused that stuff, so he's being stubborn, all that jazz. It's okay. I'd be the same way. I don't want want no tube stuck down my throat. That seems so weird. But to be fair, it's only weird if you make it weird. And then back to my point. Um, things haven't gone exactly as his plan dictated, but we are still worried for him regardless. I've been praying for him the past few nights. Y'all know I do not get religious whatsoever, but I've been keeping him in my prayers regardless. Let me put it this way. Sam, Derek, and only one or two others are the only friends I've known since middle school. Like, real true friends. Like, people I can hang out with and be myself around and just not. It was through the good and bad times regardless. They're as close to me as my family is. We may be a little rough around the edges here, but I still see them as my brothers, sister too. One friend I have is a girl. Oh yeah, surprising. Caleb has a friend that's a girl. So yeah, Sam is he's holding up now. Derek keeps constantly giving me updates. Uh, because connections through their parents and all that stuff. I don't have many connections with the parents, only because my phone's mostly new and I haven't been able to update the contact list. I've had this phone for 3, 4 months at best, I'd say, maybe 5, and I have not been able to reintegrate my contacts and all that stuff. And I've taken down a few accounts like Twitter and Instagram, and then I kept the primaries on Facebook, Snapchat, and that stuff. But I just do not use anything that's like hard social media anymore. I will get onto Facebook only when it says that my storage is full on notifications, 99 plus, that kind of crap, all that jazz. All the same though, this whole this whole shebang has left me uneasy, and the only reason I can come out here and talk to y'all right now is because I'm asking for you guys to help out and pray for him as well, for a speedy recovery, and that eventually, if this all turns out into a good thing, that he can finally get a donor for his kidneys. As far as what Derek's told me, it seems he may stay a little longer until they could find a donor, but from there, I haven't the slightest idea what's going on. I know a few things that have gone on inside the hospital, but I won't disclose all that stuff because, sometimes some of these things are a little bit private between patient, doctor, affiliation crap, whatever they say in the hospitals. If y'all can't tell, yeah, my leg has been shaking the past 5 minutes that I've been recording this thing. Sorry about that. Nerves, as it were. I guess it's not all bad. Put it like this: if Sam recovers quick enough, he might have a lady doctor that's nice to him. He might get a girlfriend. All jokes aside, though, I do hope for a speedy recovery from Sam. To be fair, this would be the best thing for him. If he could find a donor quickly, that'd be the best. Not the best, not the worst. We'll get y'all again here in just a second. So, we made it home. Derek finished up his closing. Um, I didn't get to see him after I talked to him beforehand. I've got all my stuff off. I got my shirt on, my pajamas, all that stuff. I'm sitting in my room right now. I bought something over there. I bought a tiny little pudding cake. It's like $3 over there. It's really small. Really, it's good too. I just finished it. Um, yeah. Sam and Derek, and there are a few other people out there as well. They are my best friends in the entire world, and to be honest, if they asked me to, if it was for their benefit, if their parents asked of me, I'd probably lay down my life for them. It's truly hard to find friends that'll do that for you, but you stick with me long enough, and you come to tolerate me and all my good sides and bad sides. There will be a time eventually where I would do the same for you as well. If I was compatible with Sam, I'd immediately, no hesitation, go up to that hospital, have them lay my ass down, take my kidney out, give it to him. But I'm not compatible with Sam. The only thing I could really do for him is give him blood due to my blood type, and that's it. I'm just not compatible with the kidneys. It's a weird thing, but we're gonna go ahead and end out the video right here. Real quick, just remember to keep Sam in your prayers. And if you like this video, please give it as many likes as you can. Each like is a prayer for Sam in my heart. Have a good one, guys. Later.